Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. I greet every one of you. Greetings, Biafrans all over the world. Greetings, lovers of freedom. Greetings, everyone. And even the enemies of Biafrans, I greet you all because you need to open your eyes. And I believe one day your eyes will be open and you will see a reason to fight for what is necessary to do. So, m'ụbọchị nke tata said the video, invite out your friends and everyone so that let them join, because today's broadcast will be hot. It will be fire for fire. Because you have known your common enemy. And that common enemy must be treated as a common enemy, not the other way around. Share the video. I need more people so before we move, so that everybody will be carried along. Everyone will be carried along. We are determined to end that zoo. We must end it by fire, by thunder. No matter what happens, Nigeria will come to an end this year, not later. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Once again, my name is Mazi Achebepo. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Biafra Unity TV, please kindly do so as we proceed. Now, today's topic is what is happening in Oyo State and the new transfer of Miss Ngozi Onadeko, who is an Igbo woman, and the game, the Fulani are trying to use them, the Igbos, in police and others, some of them in that is serving the zoo to cause. Now, this is the time Ndi Igbo, the Biafrans, not Ndi Igbo, the whole Biafrans and the whole Oduduwa people will rise up and come together to fight this common enemy, this one enemy, because we have seen that the Oduduwa have one enemy, and that the same enemy is the enemy of Biafrans. So you cannot be waiting to do it alone, because these people, they are very smart and they are more powerful. And I have this message this morning to tell our Oduduwa people, Oduduwa brothers, because we know we are going to make a good relationship after the restoration of Biafra and the restoration of Oduduwa Republic. So today, when I tell you people that these people, Fulani people, they are smart, their mission, the mission of Fulani now is to use Ngozi Onadeko to cause catastrophe or to break the relationship between the Biafrans and Oduduwa. Now, I advise Ms. Ngozi Onadeko, the new commissioner of police or your state command, to use your number 6, to use your brain. If the Nigerian zoo soldier, zoo police love you as the way they claim, not transfer, they will do you. You get your BSc in 1985. How many years now? More than you. That shows that you have worked as a Nigerian for almost 30 years or more than. Now, they want to use you because they have checked you. They know that you are due to be promoted. Instead of them to promote you, they are now transferring you to Oyo State. They are giving you to go and they arrest Sunday Adeyemo, which is aka Sunday Ugboho, who have risen up to defend the Oduduwa land. Now I tell you, don't allow them to use you. You see the game these Fulani people are using today. They have succeeded in uselessing our men. All the men in Igbo land are now slaves to the Fulanis. Now they see that the youth now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have taken the youth and opened the youth eyes, and their eyes, they are now fighting for their rights. What do they want to do now? They know that our women are more precious to every one of us. Every single youth now love their mothers. Now the Fulani are trying to still use our women to work against our people. They are done with our men. They are done uselessing our men. They are now migrating to our women, and they are picking the high profile women and using them to create problem. That is why they now transfer Miss Ngozi Onadeko from to go to Oyo to go and arrest the Sunday Ugboho, Sunday Adeyemo, so that the Oduduwa will rise up. Now, let me tell you, in case you don't know what is ahead, in case you don't have the idea of what is, you are sitting on a time bomb that can explode at any time, unexpectedly. If you don't know, Mrs. Ngozi Onadeko, don't allow the Fulani Janjaweed to use you and make your life more difficult and make your life and your own and your life of your families miserable. Because why I say this is that when you arrest Sunday Ugboho, if you carry out that assignment by the Fulani people, which they assigned you, if you dare carry it out, the Oduduwa people will surely come for you because they are fighting for their rights. You can't, if you want to do your work, if you want to discharge your work as a policewoman, as a commander or your state command, order the police to go to the forest and chase the Fulani terrorists out. Order them. Don't command any person to go arrest Sunday Igboho. And I am also calling on the meaningful Yoruba youth to support this young man, this vibrant man, for his braveness, for his courageous, for coming out at this critical point of time to say enough is enough, to fight to liberate Oduduwa. And this is the time the Oduduwa need to team up with Biafrans so that they will put an end to this these killings that is going on in Biafra land and Oduduwa, and yet nothing is happening. Since the federal government have declared their Sunday Igboho wanted and they want to arrest him for issuing a quick notice. Now, let me call your attention 3 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, when Yerima Shatima and Ariwa youth give the Igbos quick notice, how many of them was arrested? Instead of them to arrest them, the northern governors and the northern elders with the northern leaders, they are having meeting upon meeting with them. Now, Oduduwa, I am calling on your governors to back this Sunday Igboho, because he have done a marvelous work. That fear that the Yoruba, the Fulani people have put in you, this man have conquered that fear. This man have taken away that fear. And these are the reason why you need to support him, because you need a brave man like this. You need a courageous man like this. You need a fearless man like this. A man like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You need these people, a collective, brilliant, and vibrant young men that can withstand and match every tactics, every strategies the Fulani people are trying to use. These people will bring them down, and these people will make sure that all their evil characters, everything they are trying to do, will not come to stand. That is why you see them. Before any person will arrest Sunday Igboho, let them first of all arrest Yerima Shatima, arrest the Fulani youth, Ariwa youth, for issuing quick notice, because those people, nobody arrests them till today. The governors, the northern people, they are having meeting upon meeting. Now, they are using our women. You see Laurento Nochie, a retired prostitute, old Apuna, a retired person, they are using her because she don't know the value of child. She don't know what children means. This because she can offer anything with her useless pussy. That is why you see that she can never reason like a human being. Now they want to make your people hate you. That is why they now order you, Mrs. Ngozi Onadeke, to go and arrest Sunday Igboho. How many people, how many of the governors can do what this young man did? How many of them? I am asking. This braveness, this fearlessness of man come out at this point of time, say no to the killings of the indigenous people of Oduduwa, and he gathered the brave men, the fearless men like him, and went into bush in chase of Fulani terrorists. Ask yourself, what is holding the federal government not to tag this Fulani bandit as a terrorist group? To tell you that the government know what they are doing. To tell you that this government is the Fulani and the Fulani is the terrorist and the government is also the terrorist. That is why you cannot see this government doing anything. They quickly to tell you that presidency quickly to tell us that Sunday Igboho should be arrested, but they keep silent when Ariwa youth give Igbo people quick notice, and they sweep it under the carpet and nobody talk up till now. And this is a country where we have human rights. This is a country during the time you see all of them back them, and they tell that Igbos are constituting nuisance, Igbos are drugs dealers. Now, can you compare the danger or the harm of a drug dealer and a terrorist who is killing people day by day and a kidnapper? The Fulanis, they kill, they butcher, they kidnap, they do all sort of crimes, they commit it. Yet, the federal government don't see any reason to tag them a terrorist. Now, they want to use an Igbo woman so that they will cause problem between the Igbos and Oduduwa. No, it will not happen. It will not happen. This is time you will tighten your relationship and the fight for the restoration of Oduduwa nation, also fight for the restoration of Biafra nation, because that is the only way you can frustrate this Fulani Janjaweed. That is the only way we can frustrate these Fulani people, because if we don't come together as one body and face them, and you say you can do it, they will overpower you. The question now is that I want to ask now, I know, will Sunday Igboho stand the heat that's about to come? Because definitely there will be a heat. He cannot do that alone. Sunday Igboho cannot do that alone. Why I say so is that he needs the support of Oduduwa youth. He needs the support of Biafrans to do it. If you don't have the support, he cannot do it. And don't blame him when you don't support him, because he needs your own support. So I am calling on the Oduduwa people. I am calling on other meaningful and well-respected Biafrans, freedom, lovers of freedom, to come out if they mistakenly or carry out of arresting Sunday Igboho. That will be the beginning of revolution. That will be the mother of all protests, day and night. Let me see how many they can kill. When the Oduduwa march on the street and the Biafrans march on the street, the world will be forced to speak for the evils that is going on. This is not the time you will say, no, it's not my brother. No, it's not my sister. Remember, an Oduduwa leader was killed by these Fulani people. Yet, no single person have been arrested. The only thing they will tell you is to parade pictures on the NTA news and talk rubbish. End of the day. They will, let me, in case you don't know that if these people issued a quick notice, I want to play some videos of Yarima Shatima, the former governor of Borno State. After giving quick notice to the Igbos, till today, how many people arrest him? How many police arrest him? Nobody arrested him. Why? Because I'm coming. You will see everything. We are here to tell us the truth. I will bring the video. Let me bring it out. Let me bring it out. I will bring it, and yet no Eastern governor can support their people. No Western governors can stand. Makinde, the governor of Oyo State, I am warning you, don't allow these Fulani people to use you to cause mayhem to your own people. Don't allow it. Sorry. Don't allow Fulani people to succeed by using you to cause crisis, to kill your own people, because the killings that is happening in Kaduna, Southern Kaduna, nobody have been arrested. The killings in Sokoto, nobody have been arrested. The Kankara boys kidnapped, that the federal government paid huge amount of money, nobody have been arrested. The kingpin, the guy that masterminded the killings of Castina Catholic Church, St. Teresa Catholic Church in Castina, where 100 and many people was killed. No, yet the guy was arrested and Buhari government set him free. So why is it that this time around that a young man have risen up to save his own nation, to save his motherland, to fight for the freedom of his people, then now you want to use their own Janjaweed police to frustrate him? I know this will come to happen. I know it will reach to this extent, but it will take us unity and consistency, unity and resolute, unity and formidable to quench and to fight these people. We cannot do it. No, oh, let us do it. No, it's not a soft hand. It's not. This is not a time you will tell person, let us find a solution. No, you have the solution. The solution is to come out in mass, organize a mass, the mother of all revolution. The moment if they arrest Sunday Igboho, that protest will take place, and any police, if they like, let them take him to Abuja. The protest will reach to that Abuja, and no retreat, no surrender, no retreat until they release him. Before Sunday Igboho can be arrested, they must arrest the whole Ariwa youth that issued quit notice to the Igbos. They must arrest all the northern people that back him in that 2015, if I'm not 2016 or 17, if I'm not mistaken. Those people must be arrested and bring to book. If they fail to bring those people to book, what they are doing is foul. That law that tells that it's existing, that you don't have the right, them don't have the right. How can a Fulani man from the north and come to Oduduwa land and tell that the land belongs to them? A governor issued a quick notice and they tell you that you cannot give us quick notice. To tell you that these people have already started claiming your own land in your own presence. They have started claiming your own land. What you need to do is to fight and pursue them, because remember how you get land in olden days. That method is what people are still using. The method of conquer and take, kill and take over. The way the people, if you watch, any land Israel occupy, they chase the real owners. That is how God wants it. And these people are now believing in the same way to conquer the Oduduwa and take over their land, conquer the Igbos and take over their land. Today, do you know that in Egypt, there is nothing like black Egypt again? The Arab white people have killed them and they leave the white alone. That is how they want us. If you think it's impossible, stop thinking so. Ask yourself, India today is being taken over by the white men and the black have been killed. That is the same way these people are trying to do the Oduduwa today. That is the same way. How can they achieve it? They camp in our forest. Check, if any country want to conquer any country, then we first of all come and build a military base. What is military base? A military base is a mini barrack. They will build it and they will store their weapons there. They will keep their soldiers there. And if any war happen between that very country and the other one, those soldiers in that country, that's the military base there, they will first of all take off the fight, because they are in the country, they know in and out. Before other soldiers will come from outside, the one in that country will lead them and show them the way and how to move about. This is the strategies these Fulani people are using, because if they camp in your bushes and in your forest, when the war starts, those one in that forest will lead the one that is coming to conquer you. That is why I tell you, for any person to arrest Sunday Igboho for securing the Yoruba land, must first of all arrest the RY leaders for carrying out, for issuing the same thing, for doing the same thing Sunday Igboho did today. That is causing that the dirty pig called the Lorito Noche is making mouth. The Sunday must be dealt with. What the hell? Have you arrested any Fulani for raping of our mothers, for killing of our mothers? How many of them have been arrested? If the police is doing work, let the police people go and arrest Yerima Shatima. Arrest the leader of Ariwa group for destroying the Igbo properties in the north, for setting most of the Igbo business this thing ablaze. Yet nobody have been arrested. This is the game. Let me explain the game one after the other, because it seems that our people don't understand the game these people are trying to play with us. Our people seem not to understand the strategies. Our people seem not to understand the way these people are making their plan. Let me tell you now. You see, these people, don't look them, they don't know how to speak English. Or no. English doesn't mean, when you draw your ideology, when you have your strategies, English will not make you carry it out well. No, what you have in you, the way you plan it, is what will make you succeed in that very plan of yours. Now, these people are very smart because they are being led by the Britain. If you don't know, let me explain it. Then have seen that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have succeeded in waking the Yorubas, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have built a strong relationship with the Yorubas, and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have opened the eyes and let the Yorubas know that the enemy they are facing, the people they are fighting, the people that is killing them, their real enemy is not Igbo, but the Fulanis. And when this relationship built, remember, this was what Ojukwu never succeeded, or maybe failed somehow to build. That is why the Yorubas fought with the Hausa, thinking that they are one, unknowing to them that the Hausa used them to get what they want, to gain power, and they start dumping them the way they are dumping them. Now, they want a way to cause problem, between the Biafrans and Oduduwa, so that the people of Biafrans will be fighting Oduduwa Republic, while Oduduwa Republic will be fighting Biafrans. These are what they did. And when this happened, the Fulanis will now come in and they conquer the two people. Because you will now see that you will be taking your Yoruba man as your problem. Yoruba man will be taking you as his problem, and both of you will be fighting. Then the Fulani Janjaweed will now have free road, free entrance to carry out. They will wait. When both of you have killed yourself and weakened yourself, they will now come with full force and they conquer you and take over the full land. And the Yoruba nation will be a history. And it will be like when they say there was black people occupying Egypt, black people occupying India, and that become a story. Today, the white people are taking over. Then now it will become the story of a black man was the first to be created, but today a black man is nowhere to be found when it comes to the world power. That is exactly what the Oduduwa, what the Fulani Janjaweed want to make Oduduwa and the Biafrans to be a history instead of, and then we conquer. Because when you see something existing, you will know that this one is existing. And when they tell you the story, our children to be born that in future will be now regretting, say our fathers cannot even fight. And because they will become the lowest minority, they cannot have the capacity, the ability, or what it takes to fight again, because we failed. As our fathers failed to rise up for us, that put us in this mess. That is how our children will now regret, and they will be cursing us. So, but they don't know that IPOB is smarter than them, that we and the Oduduwa are smarter than them. So, I am calling on every Oduduwa to rise up, share this video so that it will reach. Now, another thing they want to do again is that how would they, this thing that I explained now, ask how would they achieve it? They can achieve it if we failed to rise up. Let me tell you. Now, remember, the Fulani use Nyangwood. Now they are using George Obiozo. They use our eastern governors. Now the whole eastern governors and the Ohanese Ndigo are failures. They are slaves to the Fulanis. And whatever Fulanis say to them is what they are going to obey. Now, our mothers is not part of these things. They know that there is a time they will rise and our mothers will rise against them, because they have seen that our mothers are waking up like the youth. They cannot take the youth. Now they want to buy our mothers. How can they buy our mothers? Now they go to the south. They now buy Loreto Onochie, a retired Ashawo. What is her duty? Her duty is to just type every garbage, every rubbish, any statement that contains evil, that have to do with bad thing, something that have to punish the Igbos and the South, they will tell Loreto Onochie to go and announce it. When Loreto Onochie announce it and the Igbos come out and to attack the presidency, do you know what the presidency will say? No. Attack your sister who announced it, because we consulted her, we consulted your people, and your people said that it's okay. That is why your sister announced it. And you know it's your sister, you cannot deny that fact, irrespective of she is useless. It's the same thing. Now, the same way they want Ngozi Onodeko to go and arrest Sunday Ugboho. And she know very well, she know that the arrest of Sunday Ugboho will cause a crisis. It will cause a problem between the Igbos and the Yorubas. And I tell her, if they want to arrest Sunday Ugboho, it's simple something. Let them send their Fulani, because when it comes for promotion, they will promote the Fulani people. When it comes for the hard job, they will now find the Igbos and Oduduwa. Why? They tell you that if you fight well, you will get promoted. Why is it that all those places there, they are fighting war? The Igbos and the Oduduwa will go there and succeed. They will go there and they will come back. And when it comes to for promotion, they will promote an idiot, an uneducated goat, sitting in the office, and they will tell you that he is due to be promoted. A person who have worked at a police for more than 30 years cannot be promoted. Instead, they want to use her to go and cause crisis. Instead of you, I advise you and I expect you to say no to this evil plan of the Fulanis, to say no to this evil plan of this Fulanis Janjaweed, because if they succeed using you, end of the day, you will be the one to suffer it. End of the day, your family will go in for it. Now, if they succeed and use Ngozi Onadeko to arrest Sunday Igboho, and they allow Fulani people to conquer Oyo State, the Oduduwa will now see it as a betrayal from the Igbo side, which they are fighting along with. The Oduduwa will say, oh, see the people we are trying to be free together. Now they are backstabbing us. These are the plans of the Fulani. They will, every position, go and check out everything. Anytime they want to make rubbish announcements, anytime they want to carry evil act, anytime they want to do anything evil in the East, they will not send their brothers to come and do it, because they know that those their brothers will be killed and they will hold them responsible for all those things. What do? They will now find Igbo people, they will find Oduduwa people. That is why you see any killing in other states, go and check the commander. The commander will be an Igbo man. Any killing in Enugu, the commander will be a Yoruba man. Any killing in the Yoruba, the commander will be from Igbos. But when it comes to promotion, they will pick from Fulani people. The IG of police is a Fulani man. The army chief of staff is a Fulani man. The chief judge of Nigerian Supreme Court is a Fulani man. The Court of Appeal is a Fulani man. The Minister of Education is a Fulani man. That is why there is no school in Nigeria today, because they hate school. That Boko Haram means that say no to Western school. That is why they are working day and night to make sure there is nothing like education in the East, because they know their people don't attend school. Their people don't go to school. Now, I ask you, if you are an Igbo man, I ask you, direct to Ngozi Onadeko, why can't them promote you? Are you forbidden to be an IG of the police? Are you forbidden to be an assistant IG of police, AIG? Why can't them promote you? Is it transfer that you are due to? If they want to transfer you, why is it now that the Oduduwa people have risen up to secure their land? Now, if you want to discharge your duty as a woman with honor, carry out, order the police to go to the bushes and forests and to fish out these terrorist people. To fish them out. When you fish them out, you bring them to book, you prosecute them, and you see that the president will retire you. The presidency, that those people that send you there will retire you. That is why I tell you that Igbo needs to wake up. We need to wake up, because this is not just, the Fulani people are not joking. The Fulani people are not joking. They want to conquer us. They want to cause enmity between the Oduduwa and the Igbos. And they want to use everything within their power to do it. This is time for us to rise up. This is not the time you will say, no, they have conquered the Ohanese. They conquered them. They are using our women now. They are using our women now to achieve all their evil dreams. They are using them. Remember, when Adeyanka grandson, I will find the video of this evil people when they give Igbos quit notice by the North. Yet, nobody talk. End of the day, they carried secret massacre on Ndibo. They carried a secret massacre on Oduduwa. They carried on a secret massacre on Ijo people. Yet nobody was arrested. Nobody was prosecuted. Nobody was bring to book. But because a man rise up to fight a terrorist, a criminal, a crook, a killer, a kidnapper, you now order the police to go and arrest him. This is time for the whole Biafrans to rise up, for the whole Oduduwa to team together and fight this common enemy. I will bring this video. I don't think is it this one. I don't think it's this one. Let me check if it is, but because some of these things.
Nothing wrong. There is nothing abnormal in it.
Let me
If
check.
somebody will declare a secession
You do not
in
think
a
that
country,
your statement could have sparked some hatred somewhere, some violence somewhere, even though you say you meant no violence? You do not think that is what could have happened at the end of the day? Would you have taken responsibility if that had happened?
are we praying for that to happen? Is anybody in this country praying for violence to take place? So many things.
Not this one. I will find it. Very useless set of animals. I will find it. I will find it. Yet, nobody have been arrested. Nobody have been prosecuted. Loretta Idiot Onoche, the retired Akuna, we did not call for the prosecution of Yarima Shatima. Loretta Onoche, a retired prostitute, a human trafficker, did not call for Arewa youth leader to be arrested, but she can call for Sunday Igboho to be arrested. This is the hypocrisy of our people. Our people don't know when these Yoruba people use them. I mean, when these Fulani people use them. Our people, they are foolish enough to not to listen to the real truth, to not understand the game. All they think is the president have appointed me as a social media this one. But ask yourself, have Loretta Onoche tweeted anything that the northern people are doing that is evil? You can never see her, Loretta Onoche, tweet anything or write anything or talk anything against the northerners, and yet the northerners are carrying out evil. Every time you will see her defending the killings of our people. Every time you see her defending the killings of by this terrorists. To tell you that she is not with her right sense. She have been bought and she have sold herself to be a slave. Watch her, a bleaching woman at this her age, a woman that's supposed to stand to defend her children, defend her people. Shameless she-goat. You can never see her talk anything reasonable. Every time she will be defending one Fulani to the other. Anything the Fulani do is right in their eyes. Anytime, if Fulani people rape our women in the bush, Loretta Onoche ask you, wait till the guests go find for the bush. If the Fulani people rape our women in the stream, they'll tell you, say, you don't have to go to stream. Imagine such woman. A woman is talking this. Now, she said that the Makinde will go and arrest Sunday Igboho and the death with him so that others will not follow his step. Let me tell her, the moment you arrest Sunday Igboho, that will be the spark, will be the end of Nigeria, because I believe that Oduduwa people, the Oyo indigenes, will not allow their son, who is fighting for them, to be taken away, to be whisked away by these Fulani people and poison in the cell. End of the day, they will tell you that maybe he's sick. Now, ask them, have they arrested? See the way they are treating Showore for calling for betterment of the Nigeria. You see it. Why Yarima Shatima, who is the leader of Boko Haram, is walking around, a person who entered PDP and want to make a Boko Haram a political party, so that Boko Haram leader Shakiru Abubakar will be contested under the platform of a zoo country. Yet nobody arrests her, nobody do anything. Yet she's walking, he is walking freely today. But Loretta Onoche, old fool, I don't know why God should not allow some people to be a human being. Loretta Onoche is supposed to be created as a pig, as animal, because that is her class. She never won the court for Yarima Shatima to be arrested. She never won the court for Arewa youth to be arrested. She never won the call for any Fulani person to be arrested. All the people, both the one that killed, masterminded the killings of Christian and the killings in Satan and Kaduna, she never won the call for the arrest of those, but she can come out to call for the arrest of Sunday Igboho, the man who keep the fear in him to save Yoruba nation, to save Oduduwa nation. That is how she said that Nnamdi Kanu should be arrested. You see it. Our people are foolish. I don't know why God calls us or punishes us with such people. Loreto Onochie should not be a woman. God should cut off that breathing, the air that she's using to breathe. God should cut it off. How can a woman that will take in and labor for 9 months and will open her eyes, watch her own daughter being raped by uncircumcised Fulani, instead of to call for the arrest of the Fulani, she will be asking waiting the daughter find go to for stream? That is an evil woman. There's no other definition of wickedness and blood sucking than this Loreto Onochie. That is why I tell you people, this is time. Our Oduduwa brothers need to team up with the Biafrans. And if anything happened to Sunday Igboho, that will be the end of Nigeria. If they try anything rubbish this time around, the mother of all revolution will take place. Because this, we cannot keep on, we cannot watch even this idiot. When I say this Jews or Kali is a zombie. It's a zombie animal. Watch. I think this is the evil. Watch
the carnage they wrought on the nation in the 1960s.
Listen.
Are today boldly reliving those sinister intentions connoted by the Biafran agitation that led to the very first bloody insurrection in Nigeria.
Watch the way this animalistic somebody,
emboldened by the apparent indifference of the Nigerian authorities, the Igbo secessionist tendency is widening in scope and action at every stage, with adverse effects on the law-abiding people of other regions residing in or passing through the East, while the Igbo leaders and elders, by their utterances and direct action or inaction, appear to support and encourage it. This is happening irrespective of the undisputable fact that, one, the Igbos have done and are doing more damage to our collective nation than any other ethnic group, being responsible for the first violent interference with democracy in Nigeria, resulting in a prolonged...
Let me pause it here. Now, this Arewa leader, an old fool, say that the Igbos have done more harm than every other group. Have you seen any woman killing any person in their land? Have you seen any woman come to the north and rape a northern Muslim or a northern woman? But these bandit people will come to Biafra land and do it. That is not a crime to Onochie's eyes. That is why she cannot call for the arrest of this bastard. But they can call for the arrest of Ndibo. Let us be listening to this idiot. And that is why I tell you that if we keep silent and say nothing is happening, these people will keep on destroying our land, keep on killing us, keep on doing all kind of evil, and they are using our people so that we cannot say because it's our people. They think because the person is an Igbo person, we cannot do anything, we cannot talk to the person because no. When you say yourself out, when you become a betrayer, we will treat you as one because we don't care. We don't care. Listen.
Military dictatorship.
Listen to the bastard.
The Igbos similarly orchestrated the first and so far the only civil war in Nigeria that consumed millions of lives and sowed the seed of the current mutual suspicion.
You hear this bastard? He said that the Igbos orchestrated the civil war. The Aburi Accord that our Lord, warlord, Odumegwu go with Gowan and the rest, instead of them to implement it, what do? They bring war for us. So we will fold our arms and they watch them massacre us and butcher us the way they are butchering Southern Kaduna today, the way they butchered Benue State, the way they butchered Agatu in Benue State. That is what this back. Oh, and nobody have bring this animal to book. No prosecution, nobody sue him. This is a country that say that they have sand.
Trust. 3. The Igbos are also responsible for Nigeria's cultural and moral degeneracy, with their notorious involvement in all kinds of crimes, including international networking for drug and human trafficking, violent robberies and kidnappings, high-profile prostitution, and advanced financial fraud.
Now, let me pause it there. He said that the Igbos are the ones constituting all the crimes in terms of they are the one doing all. Their women are good in prostitution and their boys are in kidnapping and the rapings or all those things. Now I ask, why wouldn't they say that Igbos are prostitutes? While Lorito Noche is sleeping with their men, he sleep with this Alaji, tomorrow he will sleep with the other Alaji. That is why they look every woman like Ashawo. Because Loreto Noche and some idiot that want to be on power, that want to be appointed, will sleep with one Aboki. From there, the Aboki will bring her to another Aboki. Because Loreto Noche is sleeping from one Aboki to another. That is why this uncircumcised idiot will open the gutter on his head and say that Igbo women are prostitutes. That is what Lorenzo Noche have bring in the Igbo. Now, the killings of these bandits in the Oduduwa land, the killings of our fathers in our bushes, who is carrying out, instead of this bastard to open the mouth and tell the world the truth, and the Lorenzo Noche is supporting him, you see the reason why I tell you that if these people, if we don't team together to cut these people off, they will come up, they will conquer us, they will cut us off from this earth. That is why I tell you people, the time, Oduduwa, this is the time, the right time for Oduduwa and Biafra to come together and have a revolution. And the Yoruba will be on their own. Now, this idiot is talking that if you request for referendum, you are requesting for war. If you call for referendum, you are calling for war. And he said that he's educated. Oh my God. Let us be listening.
At the peak of the devastating Boko Haram violence in some parts of the north, available records show that the Igbo people have variously been apprehended while attempting to convey caches of dangerous arms and ammunition to the troubled regions.
You see it. He said that the Igbos now are still, some of Igbos are in Boko Haram. Everything that has to do with bad, these people are now taking it to put on Igbo's body. And the Loretto Noche is there, prostituting herself, selling her body one kobo. Not even to a person that can bath 2 times a day, or even once a day. But those idiots that cannot even take their bed for, oh my God. These people, when you listen to them, you will know that you are not in the same frequency with these people. These people are born fools. These people are not human beings. The more we live as one Nigeria, the more our legacy, the more what our fathers fought for will be taken for granted, and those things will be taken away from us. If we live with these people. So this man opened his mouth now and tell you that because of Ndi Igbo now, no country have regards for Nigeria. So, or is it Ndi Igbo that is making ASU and NASU to go on strike? He will listen, he will still come to that. Very animalistic somebody.
5. There are today sufficient reasons to suspect that some Igbos masquerade as Fulani herdsmen to commit violent.
You see it. He said that there is enough reason to be suspected that Ndi Igbo is now the Fulani herdsmen. Ndi Igbo Chuago Nefina. Igbos have turned to cowboys. You see it. Now, why, if it is Ndi Igbo, let the federal government label Fulani people terrorists. Let's see the people that they will suffer it. But because at this point of time, we have Igbo governors. So we have Igbo governors, and we have Ohaneze, Ndatolo, Nandam, Ndoshi, and none of them can speak because they are all slaves. That is why you see what they. So Ndi Igbo now is the Boko Haram. Igbos now is the henchman. Is coming out from the mouth of Ariwa youth leader, and no Igbo governor stand up to defend this thing or to counter it. No Igbo Ohaneze come out to say this man is lying and to shut him up. No, the old retired human traffic Ashawe Tenkobo did not see any lie on this man's mouth. Rather, she helped him to tweet it that Ndi Igbos are doing all these things. Shame to Loreto Noche. Shame to every Igbo woman that will go and sleep to the northern people because of money. How much are they paying you? You are well endowed to do it. You are skilled. That is, you have talent. That is how they will be sleeping with all this Janjaweed flannies that cannot even bath for more than a month. They will smell because they give you money. You will sleep. See the way they have. Oh, let us be listening to the bastards
across the country in order to cause and spread ethnic disaffection. 6. It is also on record that since the inception of the current democratic dispensation, the Igbos have shown and maintained open contempt and resentment for the collective decision expressed by majority of Nigerians at various stages via generally acceptable democratic process.
Very annoying statement.
Then there is the factor of the docile northern response.
Very annoying statement.
While these provocative acts of aggression persist and grow in dimension with each new move, leaders of the North, whose people are at the receiving end of the threats, appear helplessly unperturbed. B. Rather than endorsing a concise framework for preemptive action to protect and safeguard the interests of the North and its people, leaders of the region at every stage tend to seek the cover of a flimsy and long discarded excuse of having fought in the 60s to keep Nigeria united. C. Without pursuing a resolute action plan, these northern leaders have adopted and been dragging its people into a pitifully pacifist position in order to sustain an elusive national cohesion that has long been ridiculed by the Igbos.
You hear this mad dog?
1. From today, June the 6th, 2017, when this proclamation is signed, the North, a critical player in the Nigerian project, hereby declares that it will no longer be disposed to coexisting with the Igbos and shall take definite steps to end the partnership by pulling out of the current federal arrangement. 2.
Wait, hear that last statement. You hear it. Let me repeat it.
When this proclamation is signed, the North, a critical player in the Nigerian project, hereby declares that it will no longer be disposed to coexisting with the Igbos and shall take definite steps to end the partnership by pulling out of the current federal arrangement. 2.
By pulling the North, which means when the Ariwa people make this statement, they are not just Ariwa. The northern governors, the northern elite, all of them come together to pull out from the federal law that is guiding those fools, those one Nigerianism, whatever it's called. Now, this bastard tell that the northerners have pulled. What is different between what he is doing and what Sunday Igboho have done? Let us be listening to this.
This conclusion is necessitated by the realization that it seems ceased to be comfortable or safe to continue sharing the same country with the ungrateful and cultured Igbos who have exhibited reckless disrespect for the other federating units and stained the integrity of the entire.
That is, Ndi Igbo now is ungrateful. So we have to be grateful for the killing. For the killing, that is, thanking them for killing us. Yet, Loreto Noche, Odakuna, didn't see anything wrong with this thing. Yet, Loreto Noche, old prostitute, did not tweet the arrest of this man. And this man is telling you that he cannot share the same country with ungrateful Ndibo. Ndibo, you see how we have bring ourselves so low. We have bring ourselves so low to the extent ordinary northern idiots are now telling us we are ungrateful, calling us ungrateful human beings. Hey! Yet, no Hanese stand up to do anything. No Eastern governors call for the arrest of this man. Nobody, not even one lawyer sued this man, and everybody maintained nothing is happening. But today, all of them, the whole presidency did not reply for this thing. They didn't say anything, but they are calling for the arrest of Sunday Igboho. They are calling for the arrest of Sunday Igboho, who stand up to fight for the killings of Oduduwa people, so that they would stop killing them. And they want to remain in one Nigeria. You want to come out and say you are proudly one nigger area. How can you come out and tell us that you are proudly one Nigeria? Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed? And this woman, the person you see that is doing this thing, these people you see, up to today, June 6, 2017, nobody have questioned them. Do you know why nobody can question them? Because the northern governors support them. The northern emirs support them. The Sultan of Sokoto support them. Oduduwa Okalu, the retired criminal from other states, support them. Let us be listening.
With their insatiable criminal obsessions. 3. Rather than certain sections holding the whole country to ransom at every stage, each should be allowed to go its own way, as we categorically proclaim today that the North is fed up with being the same country with this pack of acrimonious Igbo partners.
You see it?
4. The North hereby openly calls on the authorities and other national and international stakeholders to acknowledge this declaration by taking steps to facilitate the final dissolution of this hopeless union that has never been convenient to any of the parties. Prelude to
the only thing that he said here that is authentically canonized is very correct. It's a hopeless union. Yes, Nigeria is a hopeless union, and he called for the zoo government to dissolve that union. But end of the day, what happened? What did they do? They did nothing. Sunday Igboho tell the Fulani, leave our land for us. Go to your land. We are fed up of this your hopeless staying in our land, because occupying our land is like allowing death to be with us. Allowing death to be with us is at the same thing as allowing Fulani to stay in your land. Now, Loreto Noche see no reason to tag this man a terrorist or to call for the authority, because he is asking for that thing. Mazin and they can ask, and the IPOB was a tag terrorist. The same thing Sunday Igboho asked, and Loreto Noche asked for government to arrest him, and the presidency asked Makinde to arrest him and prosecute him. Yet this person is have the right to make the same statement and go scot-free, because they control the government. Ask yourself, why are they doing this thing and nobody is questioning them? Why will a northern person come out and make a statement and nobody will question him? Because they have the backing of their people. They have the backing of the whole traditional rulers from the north. They have the backing of the whole governors from the north. They have the backing of every northern state person. But come to the east, do they have any person? No. Let us listen to the Bonfu.
Final separation. 1. Recovery and control of landed property. As a first step, since the Igbo have clearly abused the unreciprocated hospitality that gave them unrestricted access to and ownership of landed properties all over the north, our first major move shall be to reclaim, assume, and assert sole ownership and control of these landed resources currently owned, rented, or in any way enjoyed by the ingrate Igbos in any part of northern Nigeria.
Listen, at here now, I tell you that all the properties, whether you are living on rentage or you own the properties in the north, the northern people will reclaim it. Anything that Igbo have in the north will be taken over. Now, do you know why they extended that level? So that the foolish Igbo will also continue building the north. That never make Ndi Igbo to reason that everything you are doing in the north belong to the northern people. That thing never make Ndi Igbo to know that whatever you do for north is for the northern people. Yet, Loreto Noche never see this man to arrest. Nobody arrest this man. Nobody called for his prosecution. The presidency supported him. Every people supported him. The Ohaneze keep silent. What would they do? What they know? Listen. So if you still, some people now, you will still go to the north and buy land. You think you are occupying one Nigeria, right? If you like, have all your life properties in the north. It is your own business because it will go down. Let me listen to this thing, because when you listen to this animal, you will know that Ndi Igbo somehow they are foolish. I must tell you the truth. Because for somebody to threaten you and they are using your own people to deal with you, yet you are going to their land to develop it, while your own place is bush and villages, you cannot develop it. That is how, I would like call it useless. Yes, that is how it is. Oh my God. No.
Consequently, officials of the signatory groups to this declaration are already mandated to commence immediate inventory of all properties, spaces, or activity in the north currently occupied by the Igbos for future at the expiration of the ultimatum contained in this declaration. In specific terms, the groups are directed to compile and forward an up-to-date data of all locations occupied by any Igbo in any part of northern Nigeria, including schools, markets, shops, workshops, residencies, and every other activity spaces. 2, relocation notice. Secondly, with the effective date of this declaration, which is today, Tuesday, June the 6th, 2017, all Igbos currently residing in any part of northern Nigeria are hereby served notice to relocate within 3 months, and all northerners residing in the east are advised.
You see it, on the 6th of June, 2017, the Arewa youth issued ultimatum, a quit notice ultimatum to all Ndi Igbo to evacuate, and they will not claim any of their property. And they will not take, if you have factory there, you will not take it. If you have house, schools, anything you have, the only thing you can take, if you have child, you can go with your child. And they order their people not to buy any property owned by Igbo man. Yet, Ndi Igbo don't know anything. And nobody arrest this man. And nobody prosecute him. And nobody question him. And nobody say anything. Rather, the presidency and the governors and the people are having meeting one-on-one. But when Martin can make a statement, the Ohaneze and the Eastern governors tag IPOB a terrorist. You see the reason why Ndi Igbo are being marginalized, because we don't know how to fight our fight. We don't know how to move. We don't know what to do. We are confused. Our people cannot stand up. Our people, I don't know what is wrong with us. Lorenta Akunakuno Noche did not call for the arrest of this bastard. The presidency did not call for the prosecution of this bastard. Oduduwa people, do you know that on the 6th of June 2017, Arewa people, the Fulani group, issued quit notice to all Biafrans. And they threatened that any property owned by them will be seized and nobody arrest them. You see the reason why you must stand by Sunday Igboho. You see the reason why you must say any person that come to arrest Sunday Igboho must be dealt with. If it is an Igbo woman, it's a policeman, a police that come to Oduduwa land to come arrest, kill the person, and nothing will happen. The Igbos will not say anything. If anyone come to arrest Sunday Igboho, kill the person, because when this bastard make his own statement and give the Igbos quit notice and threatening that none of their properties will be taken by them, or they can never recover any of their properties, and the order his people not to buy any properties, at this point of time, you will see a 3-story building. Hausa man will be pricing it 1,000 naira. 3-story building, 1,000 naira. Hausa man will be pricing a factory 200 naira and tell you that if you don't sell it, I will take it freely. Do you have any option? You don't. You see the reason, and yet Loreto Noche, they did not call for the arrest of this man. Nobody called for the arrest of this man. He is walking freely, driving with Nigerian police as an escort, moving with Nigerian army as an escort, moving freely, and he want to arrest Sunday Igboho. And if Oduduwa allow this to happen, that is the day they will take Yoruba for granted. If any person tell you that if they succeed in arresting the Sunday Igboho, join the way they are maltreating Sowore now. The way they are maltreating Sowore, what is the offense of Sowore? Nothing. He called for the betterment of Nigeria and they put him in Kirikiri. Now nobody is talking. Now the Sunday Igboho are rising up to fight the terrorists. They want to arrest him. You see it. If you don't rise up now, and when this thing starts happening, I want all Biafrans, home and abroad, to rise and support the revolution that will start very soon. To rise up, because this will be the mother of all revolution. Nigeria must collapse this year. Anything that have to do with zoo must collapse this year. Let us listen more.
Likewise.
Let us listen more.
3. Enforcement. All northern civil society and pressure groups are by this declaration mandated to mobilize for sustained coordinated campaigns at their respective state government houses, state houses of assembly, local government council secretariats, and traditional palaces to mount pressure for steps to be taken to ensure enforcement of the directives contained herein.
You see it. When they give the order, then tell the whole Ariwa groups, all the Fulanis, starting from their councillor, their local government chairman, their house of reps, their house of assembly, their senators, every governors, to put pressure to achieve their dream. At this point of time, they are working their own people in government. They are using the federal power, they are using the state power, they are using the local power, and they are using their touts too. They are using their street boys, they are using their cowboys too. Now, the East, who are you people using? You see it when this man proclaimed and declared and they give Indigo a quit notice. Nobody questioned him because the governors, people like El-Rufai, Ganduje, Yarima Shatima, the Boko Haram, all of them are together. All of them come together. They're empowering them. They buy their weapon and tell them nothing is happening. Go, we are behind you. Do whatever you want to do. We are behind you. Nobody say anything. You see the reason why Oduduwa need to resist any attempt of arrest of Sunday Igboho. Because if they arrest this man, the next, all the whole Yoruba state will be taken over. How can a Fulani person tell you that he owns your own state, he owns your own land, turning you to a slave in your own land, and you want to allow it to happen? Because they control the police, they control the soldiers, they control the defense, civil defense, they control the custom, they control everything, air forces. And the little you have, the person that comes to speak for you, they want to take that person, they want to bring it down. No, you have the right of self-defense. You have the right to maintain. Force your leaders to do the needful. Force them to do the needful. Let me tell you, all these evil leaders, both in the Igbo land, the Biafra land, and the Oduduwa land, they are all evil. They are all evil, and they are not going to say anything. The reason why the Northerners continue succeeding in tormenting the Igbos and the Oduduwas is because they have the backing of their leaders, they have the backing of the law, they have the backing of everything. Now, in the East, they are using our own people to fight us. When you speak, they will use your own people to fight you. When you talk, they will use your own people to intimidate you. They want to use an Igbo woman to go arrest Sunday Igboho. And meanwhile, the Ariwa youth that give Igbo quit notice, they did not use Fulani man to arrest him. That is why when they want to send Olisametu to prison, they use an Igbo man to send him into prison. why what is it called? The man that thieved the money, Danzuki, was set free by Hausa man. You see it, the game. Let us listen to the bastard again.
Conclusion. In conclusion, we are hereby placing the northern authorities, the Nigerian authorities, and the entire nation on notice that as from the 1st October 2017, we shall commence the implementation of visible actions to prove to the whole world that we are no longer part of any federal union that should do with the Igbos. From that date, effective, peaceful, and safe mop-up of all remnants of the stubborn Igbos that neglect to heed this quit notice shall commence to finally eject them from every part of it.
You hear it? You hear it? You hear it? They now call on the Northerners and the federal government and the whole nation to know that after the expiring date, they will start the action. Ask yourself, whose time did the raping, the kidnapping by Fulani bandits started and become rampant in the East? Is after this quit notice. After the quit notice, when the like of the useless leaders saying when Alibo go and beg instead of to stand on their feet and do the needful, and they beg finish, and they now, what do? They now say, okay, we will do it in our own way. That is why they now started the killing. They now started the killing, the raping of our people. Then start it. Then start the raping of our people, the killing of our people. They will rape our mothers. After this quit notice, the thing started in 2017. You can then now tell their people, go to their forest because we will start many things. That is how they started moving their people to our forest, to the Oduduwa forest, to conquer us. That is why you see them going to our forest one after the other. And our people don't know this. Thank God to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that he discovered this, their strategies and their evil plan. And they shouted on time. And that is why they want him dead. So that, because they know, if they kill Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nobody will pass the information to us again. Nobody will know what they are doing. Because the people we elect, the people we send to go and represent us, can never tell us what is going on. They prefer to sacrifice us as a lamb, as a sacrificial lamb, than to let their office to fight to protect us. So the person that is talking is Ariwa Youth. He's talking. Nobody called for his arrest up to today. You know why nobody can call for his arrest? Because he is working with the northern leaders. Anything you see Ariwa people say today, he is coming from the northern governor's mouth. But they don't want to say it. That is why they established that Ariwa. What is Ariwa? Ariwa is representing the whole north. Yet, our people are so foolish, they cannot defend their own people. The eastern people cannot defend their own. Instead of to defend their own, they will help the enemies to kill their own. Who do this to us? Are we going to continue like this? We need to rise up and crush both the evil leaders and the Fulanis. The Fulanis and the Igbo leaders are the same. They are the same. These Fulani people have captured our people. They have captured our men. They have captured our leaders, and they are using them as a tools. They are using them as a weapon to weaken the vibrant youth from the Oduduwa and from the Biafrans. That is why you will see Ariwa Youth give a quit notice and nobody will question them. That is why you will see Ariwa people give kill people and nobody will question them. But if Igbo people make ordinary statements, they will label them a terrorist. Why do you think that this bastard will open his mouth and call our mothers prostitute? Because Loreto Noche is sleeping with their men. Loreto Noche is doing a shower or in the name of social media to presidency? How do you think that Lorenzo Noche become a social media, whatever is the appointed social media to presidency? Because she slipped from one aboki to the other aboki, from one aboki to the other aboki, and they think way to compensate after they vandalize her pussy. End of the day, they now say, okay, go, we will use it to get your own people. And she is serving as a slave. She's working for the Fulani people. She don't care what she get. She don't care what come from the evil act she is carrying out. She don't care. Why do you think that, okay, now, after this man make all these statements, then give him police, then give him army to protect him, then give him everything to protect him, because they know that he's working for the Northerners, but they can call Tag IPO the terrorist group. They will call for Ndibo to be killed. That is why Nigerian soldiers will go to Imo to go and kill innocent people, or in the name they are searching for Eastern Security Network. And I tell them they will die there, finish. All of them will die there. Very soon, when this crisis they are calling, if these things, this word they are calling for, when it will start, it will consume the young, it will consume the old. And bet you, if you're a politician and you think your children can run, you're a politician, you think your children can come and hide, we will hunt them down. It's not going to happen any longer. The time is now. The time for Oduduwa to rise up, the time for Yoruba people to rise up, and the Biafrans to rise up is now. And we will fight for what we believe in. Because the Biafran nation is what will stop these killings. How can a dirty pig, a man that don't know how to even bath, an uncircumcised idiot will call our mother a high level, a professional prostitute? Because they are going there to do ashawo. You see it. How many of their women is in the? How many of them are building house? And you think the houses you are building in the north, you will come back home with it. Heart attack will kill many of you. Those bastards that are still developing the north, or in the name of one Nigeria, heart attack will kill all of you, because when it will start happening, don't say we don't want you. You leave your village, you leave your own city, you go to the north. Nothing is in the north. And you know that this is a forest. You are clearing the forest. You are building international market there. You are doing everything there. You want to develop it, but your village is forbidden to be developed. Your village, you cannot develop it. Your place where you hail from, you cannot develop it. Now, when these people start killing you, you will say no. Go and check it. Make your research well. The killing, the disappearing of our people in our forest, in our farmland, started after this bastard gave the quit notice on June 6, 2017. And that is how it started. That is how it started happening. Up till now, the killing is going on and nobody have arrested any person. Does it mean that the Fulanis are invisible to the police and they are not invisible to the Eastern Security Network and Amatoku? They are invisible to Nigerian Army, but they are not invisible to Eastern Security Network. They are not invisible to Yoruba vigilantes. This is to tell you that these Fulanis are the police. These Fulanis are the Nigerian Army. These Fulanis, because listening to that voice, he tells you that he have called on Nigerian authorities to continue pressuring. How can you pressure somebody? When I ask you to leave my house, you don't want to leave. I will be doing everything to torment you, to make you, to force you to leave. That is why you see them doing all these things. That is why you see the northern people killing us in the north. The massacre of the southern Kaduna, what do you think it is? Those people that they say is southern Kaduna is the Igbos, where the Igbos reside. They will kill them and they will call all of them in the southern Kaduna. Because the Ariwa have ordered that thing. The Ariwa people will join hand with the northern leaders, have called for it. That is why you see the killing. And nobody, if you are expecting police to arrest any person, stop expecting, because it will not happen. If you are expecting police to stop the killings, it will not happen. That is why I call on Oduduwa people to rise up and defend your son. Rise up, every Yoruba youth, anywhere you are, this is time to rise up. If they arrest Sunday Igboho, show them that they cannot arrest Sunday Igboho for repeating what Arewa youth did, and they give them a police and the army to protect them. If they want to arrest Sunday Igboho, let them go and arrest Arewa youth and all the culprits. As the video is there are many. Let them arrest them for giving quick notice to Igbos and they planning to seize all the properties. Yes, when you do that, you can now come out and say, yes, you have started. Somebody cannot kill a goat and you say it's a crime, and you go and kill another goat and say you are not committing crime. The cup you use to measure for person, another person, use it to measure for yourself. Ikiji malonyo so wole malonwe. Iye de okeke ma de oka afoma. Emenwa nke melibie obi ademma. So those people are they telling us that the northern people are above the law. The Arewa people are above the law. Why the East and the South is not above the law? They are not above the law. Is that what they are trying to let us know? No, I am asking you. If that thing you say, you do, they call you terrorists. Other people are doing it. If you keep person, they will prosecute you. But Fulani keep person, they will not prosecute the person. El Mustafa, where is he today? Nobody is asking of him. The person that killed hundreds of people, they call him Mustafa, aka Kingpin. But they detain Evans. You see the injustice. And they are using our own people to do it. When it comes to promotion, they will not promote us. They will know this game. They know that our people are blind. We are not wise enough to match the game they are playing. They are playing a very dangerous game. And they are succeeding because our people don't want to wake up. When we rise, when we unite in unity, and we will take off every stumbling block, we will turn every stumbling block to a stepping stone and march and face these Fulani people. We must face them with hand, fire for fire, power change hand. Ike. Not only they know how to cut off human head. If they cut one, you cut them. Don't be crying for police to help you because the police is the Fulani. Don't call for army to help you because the armies are the Fulanis. I only pity the Igbo and the Oduduwa army in the serving Nigerian Zoo army. They are the sacrificial lamb. They are the one using. They are the one going down day by day. You see it? Our people don't know the game. And when these people want to succeed in every of their evil character, what do? They will go there and find one of the well-respected person who have keep her record or his record clean. They will say, come, we want to give you assignment. They will not say, go and kill your own people. And the person will foolishly obey it. When you obey it, what will you gain? All your efforts you have, all the legacy you have kept, you will bring it to zero. You will bring it to zero. And you will be dealt with. You will be dealt with. That is why I tell you that if you are an Igbo man serving in the Nigerian police, they send you to go and arrest a Yoruba leader who is working to pursue Fulani henchmen out from the forest. Resign. Tender your resignation letter and go. You better resign honorably than to be disgraced and bring havoc to your family. Ask yourself, the killings, all these northerners, are they above the law? Why are they above the law? Why? Why are they above the law? Because they are above the law, because they are in unity. Their governors are working with them. Our own governors are being stupid and foolish. Their selfish interests and and the selfish desires cannot allow them to do the needful. It cannot allow them to fight for their own people. When you don't fight for your people will leave you when you need them to fight. When you need them to fight, they will not come, because when they need you, you didn't help them. You did not come. That is why I tell you people, fight, rise up and do the needful. Rise up and fight and take what belongs to you. What belongs to you? Rise up and fight for your right. Rise up and fight, because your right is your land. You must protect your land. You must protect that's Yoruba land. Protect Biafra land. Don't allow Fulani to come to your land and take it. Anyhow they want it, you give it to them. There is no peace in that country. Even them, they tell you that this is a hopeless country. Hopeless union. Hopeless, helpless, and useless. That is what Nigeria is now. A country that don't care how many people died in a day. A country that doesn't know how the people are living. A country that doesn't know what the masses are passing through. A country without lights, no roads, no school. An Hausa man is a minister of education. Hey, ask yourself, since he is a minister of education, how many months are Nigeria, the universities are working now? They are on strike for more than how many years? Because a Fulani man don't know what is education. A Fulani man don't know he don't value education. How can he allow you to go to school since he is not educated? A Fulani man give a quit notice and they are carrying it out and nobody arrests them. A Yoruba man do the same thing and the Lorento Noche, Ashawo is telling you people to go and arrest him. Oh, go and arrest him. Go and arrest him. Ask yourself, why didn't you call for the arrest of Arewa youth? Why didn't you call for the arrest of the bandit that is killing every day? Why? Sondubo, I have this message for you. Since you have standing up, since you have rising to conquer, to bring this Yoruba nation from the hands of Fulani, do not deviate, do not slack, do not go down. They will come with bribe. They will come with all kind of something to bribe you so that they will keep silent you. Reject all of them the way Mazinam can reject them, and they stand on your feet. You will prevail. When you liberate Oduduwa nation, you will see that the glory you will receive 100 millions of what they're offering today. You will receive it times 10. So don't compromise. Fight for Oduduwa people. Make sure that the Fulani people were chased out of those Yoruba, and the same way the Eastern security people are doing it, chase them out. They will come for your arrest. They will come for your prosecution, but never give up, because end of the day, after the rain, the sun come. The sun must surely come, shine. So I am telling you now, don't bow to every Janjaweed pressure. Don't bow to it. Don't bow to every pressure from the Fulani people to make you to drop this fight. If you drop, the fight will consume you. Remember what happened to Ghana Adams, the one they killed. When they are using him to kill his people, after he fight, when he was fighting, end of the day, he said, no, I don't want to be there again. He want to work against those people, and they killed him. Is he not? It's Gani Adams, yes. The one that they killed, the Nigerian soldiers killed on his way to government house. They say, come and submit your amnesty. They will give you amnesty. They killed him. Meanwhile, the Boko Haram will go and submit amnesty. Nobody will kill them. The Boko Haram will go there and they will tell that they have submitted their destiny. They have repented Boko Haram. Nobody will kill him. Yet, this young man, they killed him. A Sunday, Ugboho, if you stop now, they will kill you. If you stop now, they will kill you. So don't stop now. Continue your fight. Continue what you are doing because you will prevail. Last, victory will be yours. Last, you will be the cornerstone for Oduduwa people. You will be the cornerstone. Don't allow them to use their evil power. Ghana must go money that will not buy you anything to deceive you. Don't allow it. Don't allow it. They will come with all kinds of tricks to bring you down because their mission is to take over your land. The mission of the Fulanis is to take over your land. And if you allow that to happen, when they take over the land, they will kill you. They will finish you up. I am telling you nothing but the truth. We are here to tell you people the truth. What you need to do now is to build more relationship with the Biafrans so that you can sustain the pressure that is about to come. Ask an experienced man, a wisdom man, people that have done what you are about to engage yourself into. People like your Hamadike Ikukwana Afwanya, they will tell you the strategies you will use to conquer those people. They will tell you. He will tell you. Because this is the time you need to build a very strong relationship with Biafrans. And when Biafran and Oduduwa team together, they will conquer these things. They will conquer. Say no to every bribe. We must chase Fulani out in our land. We must chase them out. The police, they are coming for your arrest. And I tell Ngozi or Nakedo, whatever, to not to carry out such stupid act, because such stupid act will bring an end to her career. If she dare it, her children and her relatives will go in for it. And I am calling Oduduwa people, youth, old, women, girls, to come and build a wall around this young, brave man. This brave young man, to sustain him to face the challenges. Don't allow him to do it alone. Because togetherness, you will achieve unity. And once you come out in mass, you will conquer and take your land. Don't allow the Fulani Janjaweed to take over what you have suffered for. How can they come out from nowhere to take over your land? They have succeeded in taking over, killing all the Hausas. Today, there's nothing like Hausa again. Hausa is no longer existing. The only thing that is existing now is the language, the history. That was the once Hausa. But now, the Fulani have conquered them. What you have now is a Fulanis. The emirs and every leaders in the north are the Fulanis. They are the Fulanis. And that is what, once they conquer Yoruba land, they will mount and they will put their emir. If they conquer any place, they will put their emir. And very soon you will be hearing emir of Oyo, emir of Ekiti. Oh my God. No. Hell no. Stop it. Our bushes is our hideout. Our bushes and forests is our stronghold. We will not allow any Fulani person to stay there. If any Fulani man want to stay in our land, let the Fulani person rent a house. Let them build a house. Because they know that they can never help to develop another land. They can never help to develop. Ask yourself, how many houses do Dangote have in your places? He keep on having them in the north and buying trailers to transport the goods there. He preferred to buy 1 million trailers that can convey all those products to the east instead of opening branch in the east and employ people there. Instead of Dangote to open factory, industry in the east, he will use that money and buy 1 million trailers, and that company will be in the north. He will be transporting it. That is hatred to tell that Nigeria is not one, and the Igbos will be going to the north to build their factory. Ask yourself, is the Dan Tata is a northern person? How many of them come to the Igbo to build? How many of them? None of them come to the Igbos to build anything, but you are running there to go and build. Who is more intelligent? Who is more educated? Who is more smart? Who? I am asking you people. You see it. When I tell you that these people you are seeing, they are all criminals. The Fulanis are smart. They are very smart and they can never give up. They can never give up until they achieve their dream. What is their aim? Is to conquer. If as Dangote that have companies in Cameroon, have companies in Ghana, have companies in Niger, have companies in Gabon, have companies in different places, cannot have company in the East, the country where he come from. Now, what does that tell you? What does that simply mean? It means that he don't want any relationship with the East. If the one Nigeria is for all of them, why can't he bring the company to the East? Why? He cannot build anything. If he is wise, if the one Nigeria is for everyone, why can't Dangote, who have companies all over the Africa, cannot have a single company in the East, in Igbo land? He prefer to use millions of that money he will use to open the branch in Igbo land to buy trailer, and he will be using it to convey those products, and he will employ all those uneducated Fulani people. They will be running like a mad dog and be killing people in the East. And when they reach the North, they will know how to control their trailers. There will not be accidents. Ask yourself, why is there that Dangote trailer don't fail break in the North where they are bringing that goods from? But in the East, they do, because they know who, the people that are going to die are the Igbos and the Biafrans. End of the day, they will disappear. A Fulani man will go and offload the Dangote cement. After you offload finish, he will be running empty. You know that he don't have anything to lose. And those trailers are not the one that they need to change. They will use it. He will see a full market. He will just face the full market and disappear, come out. The trailer will enter there. Kill millions, thousands of Igbo. Kill the hundreds of Igbos. Yet, nobody will talk. They'll say it's an accident. Ask yourself, why that accident happen in this thing, in northern side? When the trailer loaded with Dangote goods, that accident cannot happen. The accident happen after they offload finish. When they don't deliver finish, that is when the accident happen. Then what does that tell you? It tells you that they are using every means to reduce our population. It tells you that these people are determined to wipe us. They are using every single opportunity they have. They will utilize it to kill us. Anything opportunity they get, they will use it to kill us. Because our people don't reason. We don't think far. We don't think beyond ourselves. We think about how to make money, how to answer Omega, how to answer E-Money, how to answer Chilozo, how to answer nonsense names. All those titles say garbage. It's nothing, rubbish. The main people are there planning on how to take over everything you have. Take over everything you have labored for, and they will be giving you peanuts. You don't see that as anything. You see it as a one man. How is that possible? You don't know how it is possible. You don't know. Let me tell you, it's very, very possible. Very possible. Because we then tell you by now, the first creature, human being created by God, will be wiped out. You will say it's not possible. And now it's happening. The black man is going down every day by day. That is how it's going to happen. Tell them, if one Nigeria is for everyone, let the northern people come to the east and have companies and build houses. Let them bring their business down. They don't come to your... Do you know that the northerners cultivate beans and rice? But when they come to the east, they don't come for farming. They are not doing farm. They only carry their cows to come and damage. Why can't their farmers come to the east and do the same farming? Or do they say that in our land you cannot farm? Why is it that it's only cow they will bring to our land? Our land is well fertile, yes, but they cannot come to do farming. What does that show you? That they don't want to contribute anything good to us. They are not coming for business. They will not come to farm. All they are bringing is damage. And you will leave your place. You will go to the north. You will go to your bush. You will develop it. You will build mansion. Put business in your village. You don't have any business. You don't have any market. What does that show you? It tells you that you don't have sense. You are not educated. They are more smart. They are smarter than you. If you are smart, you will know that these people, you are going to their place. They are not coming to your place to do the same thing. They are not replicating what you are doing to their place. Rather, they are killing you in your own land. That is to tell you that they don't care about you. That is to tell you that they don't care if you are alive, if you live. How would they care? They don't care. You need to rise up. You need to stand up. How can we achieve these things? It's by asking questions and thinking how to do the needful. Since they are not coming to our land to develop it, you develop your own land. You stop going to their land. Stop going to their land. Stop going to their land. Stop going to their land to do all those things. Because there lies the problem. There is the problem. You go there, you do everything. You don't think. You think you are one. The thing say it's one Nigeria. It's one this. What is one Nigeria? What have one Nigeria bring to you? One Nigeria, the massacre is going on every day. One Nigeria, a farmer will cultivate yam. End of the day, the Fulani will take their cows there and eat it off. One Nigeria, you will do your farmland and plant cassava. When it's time to harvest it, they will just go there and they will take off everything. And you say you are one Nigeria. You are still calling for one Nigeria. What is one Nigeria? Nothing is one Nigeria. One Nigeria is evil. So stop everything you are talking. Stop everything. And if you see us thinking on how to go to the north to do business, if you are going, know that you are going there to die. Because the people you are calling, the people that you take as your brother, see you as an animal. They see you as an evil people. They don't see you as a human being. They don't have anything respect for you. They don't believe in you. They don't have anything. They even call our women prostitutes. Every crime, they say we are the Boko Haram. They say we are the Fulani people. Yet, you are trying to stay with them. Join hand and ask for referendum. Only the referendum is what will set us free. Call for referendum. The referendum is what you can call for now, and that is the only thing that will save us. Only referendum. And that referendum, since they think that the majority want one Nigeria, let us see how the referendum will go. We have been shouting for years, telling the Igbos to relocate, telling them to come, that these people that you are calling your brother is not your brother. Some of them, I hear some of them are still buying land there. Some of them are still doing nonsense, all in the name of one Nigeria. It will over you. And when that comes, you will blame yourself. You will only blame yourself. You will not see anyone to blame. Don't blame anyone, but blame your deaf ear. Blame yourself if such happen. But know it, whether you come back alive or you come back dead, Biafra must be restored. And we can never listen to your cry. If you think because you have one dirty property, how much is your property you have in the north, they will take it. Because if you don't relocate it now to the east, it's very easy. bring your company down, put it in your village. You will create job opportunities for your village. Are you forbidding that? The Dangote that put in own in the north, is he not selling all over Nigeria? If you put that your business in the north, in the east, and you buy trailers like Dangote, you will transport it to the north. Check all the police checking point and army checking point. When they see Dangote trailer, then don't stop it. But when they see any Igbo name, any Igbo 911, then stop it. And the person will settle. Ask yourself, why? You call yourself one Nigeria. One Nigeria, my food. One Nigeria indeed. What type of one Nigeria is that? What type of dirty one Nigeria are you people talking of? What type? People are dying every day. You are there talking of one Nigeria. Bring it back all your... Today now, if Igbo man want to become big man, he will run to Lagos. And you come from a place where you have bushes, you will clear and put company. I wish you people develop our place. With the Fulani people use our forest for cow rearing. If you people put our forest and they put it as a tourism center, develop everywhere will be tidying up. Will they come to do all this nonsense? Oh my God. Our people are dying every day because they are fighting for what they don't know. Nigeria is not for you. The earlier you realize that Nigeria is not meant for you, it's better for you. The earlier you know that Nigeria is not for you, it's better for you. And run for your dear life. Run for your life. Because Nigeria is evil. If person tell you that all those things are rubbish, garbage, fallacy. Nobody is willing to give any Igbo man presidency. Is it the northern person that cannot open shop in the east will allow it to rule them? Is it the northern person that cannot come to your land and develop anything will give you a presidency? Are they the one? They can never, and they will never. That is why you don't need them. They don't see you as their brother. They see you as their enemy. That is why you will see them as your enemy. On this note, I have come to the end of today's broadcast, and I say thank you for joining me, and they remain blessed because Biafra restoration is a sacrosanct. Once again, I am begging on Oduduwa people, don't allow your brother Sunday Adeyemo to be whisked away or to be kidnapped by the Fulani police. You must do everything humanly possible to protect him. Give him your own support. And this time, don't allow any person posted by the Fulani police or in the name of Igbo person to bring a division between the Oduduwa and the Biafra. This is time to team up. We must build that relationship. We must come together as one, and with unity, we will reach there. Because Oduduwa nation must stand, and Biafra nation must stand. We must move forward. Thank you for joining me, and remain blessed. Happy Sunday. Before I forget, let me wish our able, undisputed, the almighty barrister, in the person of Ifeanyi Ejiofor, the barrister that is representing IPOB, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Odogunwoke. May today, as you add new age on your age, your going out will be a blessing. Anything you put your hands will be a blessing. Your new age, everything that you fail to get this for your last year, you will get it this time around. And may Chukwu Kikabiama guide and protect you and your family. And end of the day, I wish you Biafra, and you will never witness anything evil in your life. Continue your good work. We pray may Chukwu Kikabiama guide and protect you. You will be like tomorrow, because tomorrow has no end. Your blessing will be flowing like a river. Your blessing will come from the sun, come from the river, come from the air, come from the rain. Come, everything from this earth will bless you because you have fought a good fight. You have shown that there is a reliable and there is some lawyers who can speak for the voiceless. So happy birthday once again, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. May Chukwu Okike guide you and protect you. We must continue. No retreat, no surrender. I always say, on your boss on me, if you run for this struggle, Maggie, I say so. Any person that run for the struggle, me. Thank you for joining me and remain blessed. Once again, my name is Mazi Achebe Paul. Don't forget to subscribe to Biafra Unity TV and join IPOB nearest to you and support Eastern Security Network with whatever you have. Support it and support the referendum of Biafra and the referendum of Oduduwa. Anything that has to do with disintegration of Nigeria, support it because we are going home. That is what we believe in. I don't believe in one Nigerianism. I hate anything that has to do with Zoo Nigeria. Zoo is not our portion. So I don't want anyone to wish me Nigeria, anything Nigeria. I dislike it. And I will never be in Nigeria because I can never be part of a country where a girl and a boy just wake up after fornicating. They will just create one nonsense country name and give to me. No, I have a place. Biafra is my origin. Biafra is in my blood. So Oduduwa Republic and Biafra, we must team up and fight our single enemy, which is the Fulani, to stop the killing of our mothers, to stop the raping of our sisters, to stop every killing that is happening in our land. And we must take our destiny on our hands. All hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Thank you for those. Please share the video and join my page. Thank you once again. I love you all and I wish you Biafra at last. Let us use music to end the broadcast.
My people go.
Oslo, come on. So they are done. I cite you. Allow them to go. Buhari let my people go. Nobody is calling us. Allow us to our promised land.
I know that Biafra will rise. One day, that the sun will shine. One day, that the sun will shine. One day, I know for sure that the sun will shine. Blessings come, the Lord can never be denied. One day, Biafra will rise. One day, yes, I know that the sun will shine. One day, all over the world, I know that the sun will shine. Biafra will shine, oh. Let's say, Biafra will shine, oh. Just one day. Odia watawala kayenu akaloya. Obi wetu ya matewe rike aloha. Can cover the sun, upon every summer. Biafra will rise one day. One day, one day. I know that the sun will shine. One day, one day. I know that the sun will shine. One day, oh, that the sun will shine. One day, I know, shine everything bright. One day, one day, when goes down, shine, shine, day, oh, one day, I promise you. Onye puchuzo, onye nachuzo, akada wachiruzo, apuchuzo. Freedom, 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 we are saying give us freedom. Freedom, 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 we are saying give us freedom. Freedom, 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 we are saying give us freedom. Freedom, 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 give us our freedom. Let us live, give us freedom. We are saying let us go. Freedom, 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 we are saying give us freedom. Freedom, 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 let us go. Give us our freedom, give us our freedom, say give us freedom. We say no people, you are right to be free. No marginalization, no slavery, I tell you my people. Freedom, 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 we are saying give us some freedom. We are saying freedom, freedom, we are freedom, give us freedom. Freedom, 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 we are saying we want to be free from slavery. Sinekena, Koputara, Tumisvelu, Akapelu, Piko Ina, Niyao, Koputani. Sinekena, Koputara, Tumisvelu, Akapelu, Piko Ina mo, Niyao, Logikani, Sinekena, Koputara, Tumisvelu, Akapelu,
Ekwanụ nke nna afụ kịta ndị Fulani jos nọ blọkụ kwa ụzọ nke a ka na-emekwa ọfụ na-enekwa n'anya ahụ.
Fulani S-men they pursue us.
Ị na-afụ ya?
You're not supposed to run. You're not supposed to run. You don't carry anything now. You don't carry anything. You're not supposed to run. How you go do? Fulani S-men pursue us. Everybody don't want to leave their motor. Everybody don't want to leave their motor.
Imagine. Echekwa na memechago ma. Nke a kịta just nna afụ ya kịta. No, na afụ ya.
We have kidnapped some people that are taking them inside the bush.
Anyị tọrọ atọ. Biko na ụmụnne m emechago m nke taa biko. Anyị tọrọ atọ n'oo.